Hi everyone and welcome back to the TheOvertakeGT. Now this one is a bit different, and as you can see on the screen there it is that Toyota Tundra TRD Pro from 2019. Now I've been asked what is it like when you do the engine swap for this one. So that is the Demon Challenger engine and I have no idea. I didn't know what to say. So here we are, it's time to see what this is like. And the reason I do this is so you don't have to. I will put all of my cash and effort into this, and then you can decide, was the build worth it? Is it something you want for you? And you can do it without spending a single credit. That's right, I will do it all for you. So Deep Forest Raceway, this is a nice little place for me to come and do my engine swaps. I like to see how fast it is the way it is now, completely stock. And you'll see this one has no miles. Then what we do, we go to the tuning shop and we throw everything at it. Then we see how fast it is. Then what we do then, engine swap, and then we see how fast it is, and then we'll know which is better, fully tuned or engine swap. That is how we do it here. Okay, let's crack on in this brand new Tundra TRD Pro at Deep Forest Raceway, and we are going to see how fast we can get this to go round. Okay, here we go. It is time to see what this Tundra TRD Pro can do. So hard on the brakes, you can feel the weight just shift itself all the way forward. Come on. It really doesn't want to turn. It's a double turn the steering wheel end. So the steering does need to get addressed. We'll sort that out and that isn't a problem. Now you're probably wondering, why am I doing this? And the reason I'm doing this is, well, it's so you don't have to. So you don't have to spend a single credit. You can watch me do it. I'll spend my credits, then you can just decide, well, is it best for you or is it not? Simple as that. Hard on the brakes again, feel that weight shift all the way forward. And again, on the steering wheel, you can definitely feel the weight and the power. Come on. Oh, come on. This needs like a supercharger or something. It definitely needs, it needs something. High RPM turbocharger, supercharger, whatever we can put on it. It needs a lot, doesn't it? This thing is just, this is awful. So it's like a little Tykes car. Come on, let's go. Oh, little slide then. Heavy weighted slide. Come on, go, 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 go. Right, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Through the tunnel, come on. This could be the slowest time we've done. You can just hear it lagging. Anti-lag system needed, set to strong, anything. What can we do to it? And the reason I don't know is because I haven't looked. Because the only time I've used one of these before now is when you're doing the truck races. That's it. There's no other time. And my preferred one is the F-150 Raptor, and that's because I won it. And that's the end of that. Got it for free, didn't have to buy it. Tuned it up, and then that's the end of it. But this comes over the line in. So there we go, that's come over the line in a 156.170. So definitely needs a lot more power. Now that Toyota Tundra is not going to pull up any trees. It is not a car or a pickup truck that at the minute you would recommend to anyone. And the time, that Honda Civic Si Extra, it's what, 87 to 19 to, what's that, 30 years? 32 years older, and it was a second quicker or 9 tenths quicker than that. Come on, we can do better than that. Right, we need to go to the tuning shop, but I do know I have a carbon propeller shaft waiting at the garage, so I will go to the garage and I will get that. Always check there first. So I will see you at the garage and I will show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're back at the garage and you can see there's the inside of the car, and this thing does look a bit menacing, doesn't it? and the detail that's on it. I mean, I think we all should appreciate Polyphony's, you know, genius way of being able to scan and reproduce these cars, because I mean, phenomenal. Just think of what, over 500, nearly 550 cars is it now? And the detail is just exceptional. What I'm talking about is when you come here, you can go to tune and parts, and when you click on there, it will bring up engines at the top and a load of parts at the bottom. You can see Toyota Tundra, and there's one part there. So click on there, and there's that carbon propeller shaft. So we'll click it, we'll install it, because it saves us doing it while we're at the tuning shop. And that's it, that's done. Nice and simple. So now let's go to the tuning shop. And here we are, we're at the tuning shop, and it's time to see, well, what can we get for this? What can we do to improve it and see where we're at? Okay, so first thing is going to be weight reduction stage 1, because it's so heavy and it doesn't want to turn, and obviously being on comfort medium tyres isn't going to help. Right, we'll get bore up, high lift camshaft, we need to get that as well. Let's just double check, make sure I've not made a mistake there. No, because normally this high lift camshaft S, fortunately you can't buy that, but I will get titanium connecting rods and pistons while I'm here. And I was also hoping there might be weight reduction stage 5, because this thing needs to lose a hell of a lot of weight. It weighs over 2 ton, so we've got to get this thing dialed in right. Weight reduction stage 2, that drops it down to under 2 ton. Power restrictor and a ballast just in case, and I'm not going to get the dirt tyres just yet. Semi-racing, we'll get a racing crankshaft, a fully customizable computer. Let's have a look. A supercharger, low end. So that means that there's going to be a high-end one. Obviously, you need a fully customizable LSD. Now that is a key component to any build, and I explain all that in a few videos that are going to be coming up, just explaining how to tune and what each part does specifically and how it benefits you having it installed. On the racing, engine balance tuning, we get that installed on there. Polished ports. Let's have a look. Supercharger high end. Now that has just took us to just under 650 brake horsepower, and the weight is reduced to just under 1,800 kilos, so looking good so far. Right, intercooler, air filter, silencer, get them all installed. Exhaust manifold, racing brake pads and a racing brake kit. I'm going to go for the slotted ones on this as well. Right, brake balance controller, fully customizable suspension. I mean, it's 4-wheel drive, so if we do like a 40-60 split, I'll get a torque vectoring center differential, fully customizable racing transmission, and a set of racing softs. We'll do that, maximise it as much as I can. We've done 9 miles in total, so let's see where we're at. And ultimately we got all of that, didn't we? Fab, we are done. Right, now you can see it looks a bit bland and drab. So now it's time to go to GT Auto and see what we can do to make it look a little bit better. Okay, now we're at the tuning shop. First thing we're going to do is go car maintenance and service. Now we're not doing the engine swap yet. This is just to do a wide body. That's all we're going to do while we're here. And you can see engine swap, you've got 200k and 500k. Now the reason for that is you've got the 3UZ, so that's the SC430 engine, 500,000, or the Demon Challenger, which we're doing, 200k. You can see that already boasts up to 840 brake horsepower, but we just want to do the wide body while we're here. That's it, stretch out those wheel arches, boys. Okay, that one's done. Let's go back now and let's see what we can do with the wheels. Let's see what we can box off and see what sizes we can do. We should be able to do rim width wide, offset wide. Now when you do the offset wide, it just gives you a bit more of a stance, especially when you're going around corners. It'll even out the weight distribution a little bit more, not massively, but a bit more, and it does help. It all helps. So all these little things that you do bit by bit, they do all help. Now what should we go for on this? What do we think? Do we go big and brash, or do we go subtle? What do we think? Any ideas? I imagine that you're all probably looking at your screens going, what is he doing? Mad. Well, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to put the poke out wheels on. I do like them. I like them at the minute. So you can go all the way up to 24-inch wheels. You can see that doesn't give you a lot of leeway with the rubber on the tyre wall. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick to 22. Rim width wide, offset wide. Now you see the difference there? That's the difference. So the stance, when you're doing that to that, that's the difference, okay? So just make sure you're on the ball and you see, because something being like this with weight distribution, or like this is going to be better. All adds up. Right, the front, let's have a look at this then. Should make it look a bit like a Dakar rally truck. I think we will. Type B, get those side steps on A. Side type A, sorry, rear. Yeah, we'll take all that away. We'll just have it like that. And that's it. Shame you can't add a wing or a box on the back. A bit more aerodynamic, but that's how we are. Bonnet pins. Go on, we'll chuck them on there. Other, let's have a look. Light bulb. Number plate. Get rid of the one on the front. Front grille. Oh, look at that. Spot lamps, eh? We'll get them added on. Caliper colour. I had someone shout blue. I'll go for that. And that's it. Right, I will see you back at Deep Forest Raceway. Okay, we're back at Deep Forest Raceway, and now it's time to see what this big lug can do around here. Now, 723 brake horsepower, just under 1800 kilos. It is four-wheel drive, it is supercharged, high-end torque supercharged at that. So what can it do? What will this beast do after we've thrown a lot of money at it so far? We've widened it, we've been to GT Auto. There's no way to adjust any downforce or anything like that. It's just aesthetics when you change the body parts. But, and this is a big but, I'm hoping we can drastically improve that time. Not just a little bit, massively. I mean 10-15 seconds. It's gotta be bigger than where we were. So if you've skipped and you've missed where we were at, I just jump onto the ranking board and you can see here, this is the time to beat a 1:56.170. So a 1:56 is the time to beat. Right, let's get into it. Here we go. Come on. Already, it is so much more powerful. Still not the best at turning. I mean, you can see there, country mile. But the power is definitely improved. The gear ratios I have adjusted. And I tell you what, this thing, look at it go. Look at it go. Come on. Well quicker. Not a bad sound either, is it? Come on, and it's four-wheel drive. Let's not forget that. So it feels like a mid-range sports car. I'm not joking, that's what it feels like. Not the best at getting turned. As you can see, still in that regard a bit too stiff. I have slackened it off a bit, but you can see when you get to the tighter corners, you've got to put a lot of steering angle in. Come on. This is doing well, isn't it? Racing softs. Nailing it now, look at that. 57 seconds. This is miles quicker. Where this thing should have been. There we go. Much better on the angles there. Come on. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a quick time. It could be in the 120s. Still can be. Come on. Still can. You can still make it. Oh, it's going to be close, and we've done it in. Look at that. We've done it in a 1:29. A 1:29.096. But still, what a fast time. Miles quicker, and I mean miles quicker than where we were. Nearly 30 seconds. I mean, come on. What an upgrade that is. Now it is time for the engine swap. So I'm going to take you now to GT Auto. and we're going to spend 200,000 credits of mine to make sure that you can tell whether this is going to be a build worth doing. Right, let's get to GT Auto. Okay, we're back at GT Auto and it is time to do the engine swap. So this thing is 200,000 credits and I'm going to do it so you don't have to, and that is the whole point of this. It's me putting the cash on the line so you don't need to worry about it. So car maintenance and service is the first thing we're going to do. No, wait, I heard you, I heard it. But there's 2 engine swaps. That's right. Well, we're going to do Demon Challenger now. Then we're going to do the SC430. And then we're going to see which one is the best. Which one is the fastest. We'll go to a different track. We'll race them both. And we'll see which is best. And that is what we'll do. So don't worry about a thing. I've got you covered. Right, Demon Challenger, you can see it adds an extra 5 kilograms of weight. However, everything else is just miles better. You've got a better power to weight ratio, more torque, more power, you know, a bigger sized engine. What is not to like about this one? Right, here we go. 200k install the V8. Yes, let's go. Out with the old and in with the new. Right, listen to that, listen to that, that sounds excellent. Listen to it. Okay, so we're back at the track and it's time to see what this Demon Challenger engine can do inside the Tundra Pro. So here we are. What can it do? So this is a big old pickup truck. It's not like it's something that's light and nimble. You know, it weighs what, just under 1,800 kilograms, pretty heavy. And you'd expect this engine to be something that was half a ton lighter. So let's see what we can do. 840 brake horsepower now. So this thing really is a big brute. What lap time can we set? Right, let's go. Here we go. Listen to that! Sounds like an absolute rocket, doesn't it? Wow! I'd do it just for the noise. I'd pay 200k. Listen to that with that supercharger. Look at the speed as well. Come on, come on, come on. Get over that line. This thing is great. Absolutely brilliant. Come on. 4-wheel drive system coming in use there. Oh, a bit wide. Still not the happiest to turn. But listen to that noise. Oh, come on. Tell you what, it's got grip for days. It really has. You go offline a little bit, just lay off the power. Pulls you right the way back in. Come on, come on, come on. This is quick. Might not be as quick as the other one, but I'll find out now. Oh, it looks like it's a bit quicker. It could be a bit quicker. Come on, get it turned. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! This thing is fantastic. Honestly. Sure you can tell by the smile on my face. And we've crossed the line in. Look at that! A 1:26.574. How fast is that animal? Insane. So where does that put us? And how much faster is it than the tuned stock engine? Well, we'll go through that now. So let's just skip ahead. Let's get on that ranking board. Okay, so here's our ranking board, and you can see 17th is where it's come overall from all of the other engine swaps. So that's not too bad. It's a pickup truck. Remember, bear that in mind. A 1:26.574, and you think of all these other cars that we've tuned them through on here. I mean, that is still pretty quick. Now, if we go back to where it was, where we go, so we had here Tundra, a 1:29.096. A 1:29.096, and we've improved that by 2.5 seconds by doing the engine swap. Now that is brilliant. I absolutely love it, and if I was you, I'd go for it. I'd go for the engine swap if it was me. I think it's excellent, and I think putting this in and throwing this around as a 700 pp build is exactly what you want. So enjoy, have so much fun, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.